morning. I am Coimbatore Thirumantiram Shaktipath Sivayogi Sivarajan speaking. Now I am going to explain the Shaktipath Yoga as explained in Thirumantiram. Thirumantiram is a classic Siva Yoga book. In this book he is explaining about Shaktipath also, because Shaktipath is part of Siva Yoga. Many persons think that Shaktipath and Shivapath are different. Actually, Shaktipath is coming inside Shivapath. If Shivapath, Siva Yoga is 100%, Shaktipath comes to 80%. The Shaktipath covers only 80%. For getting Mukti, you have to shift over to Shivapath after completing 80%. The path of Shaktipath joins in Siva Yoga in the final phase. Because in Hinduism, Shiva is the only authority, only the final energy who gives Mukti. You study all the 6 religions in Hinduism: Saivam, Vaishnavam, Shaktam, Kaumaram, Ganapathyam, Sauram. If you worship Lord Muruga, then also you get Shiva Padam. There is no word Muruga Padam or Playar Padam. Vinayagar is also pointing to where Shiva Padam. He finally he hands over the Atman to Shiva for Mukti. Muruga is also doing all these things. So in the same way, the Shaktipath goes and joins with the Shivapath in the final phase. So Thirumantiram explains even Shaktipath Yoga in Thirumantiram. In chapter 4, he is explaining Thirumantiram. In chapter 3, he is explaining all kinds of Siva Yogas. Then in chapter 4, he is explaining the Shaktipath Yoga in a subtle way, easy way. Such a way is not available in any Sartha literature. If you go to Shaktipath, you go into Shakti literature, more complications are there. In Siva Yoga texts, they are very clear. Shaktipath is very clear. So I am explaining the Shaktipath as explained here. Now, people are resorting to Sarya, Kriya, Yoga and Jnana. In Siva Yoga, the Shaktipath Yoga explains the subtle energy, how to merge with the subtle energy. One has to lift above temple worship and Kriyas and should establish, enshrine the divine qualities, the divine energy in their adharas, their astral body. The cosmic current present in the universe should be absorbed and stabilized in the astral body of the individual. Then only Shakti will help the Atman to unite with the Shiva. Actually, Shakti is helping the Atman to unite with the Shiva. So, this first merger happens with Parashakti, and then the Atma will be elevated to the level of Parashakti. Then Shiva comes and marries the Atman who has been elevated to the level of Parashakti. That is a secret. Now in Kayam 1113, he explains about the Unmadini Chakra or Manonmani Chakra. The Shaktipath yogis and yoginis should understand there is one chakra called Unmadini Chakra. It is having another name, Manonmani Chakra. And if you go deep, it is also called Indra Yoni, because it gives both spiritual pleasures and material pleasures. Since this is giving spiritual powers and material pleasures, it is called Indra Yoni. Indra stands for material enjoyment. In Vedanta, they are recommending as to leave out the world. In Saiva Siddhanta, they ensure that both spiritual and material pleasures can be obtained and enjoyed by Atman, and at the end Mukti will be given. So in this way, this in Unmadini chakra is giving all pleasures and finally Mukti also. It is present, he says, Nal Viral Kila, it is for this inches below Sahasrara, and there is a root path to melatonin, Shiva Pidam. The pineal gland is Shiva Pidam. From this Manonmani Pidam, there is a root to Shiva Pidam. It is a path of light. In this path, it is connected by the path of light. And the Atma should travel from Unmani Chakra to this pineal gland, Shiva Pidam, and the merger will happen. So, first you should get the grace of Manonmani. The Manonmani, Mother Manonmani, he says Manonmani Thai, she converts the energy from physical to astral and makes him enter into the mystic path. That is actually the Milky Way. And Thanu will Cherlam, he has written is a Thanu. The Thanu, you know Susindaram, there is one temple in Kanyakumari, Thanu Malayan, Thanu. So if you pass on this path, you can merge with Shiva. That is the object of meditation. That is the final goal of meditation. The final goal of meditation can be given only at that stage. So she is enshrined in your mind. You have to develop her, develop the energy, lift the energy, and she will in turn lift you to and join with Shiva. So in hymn 1114 he explains that she is infinite, with no beginning. So she is the causal energy, but there is no cause for her. She is the causal energy. Before her there is no cause to produce her. Karani, that is why Karani it is called. Adi, Anadi, Akarani, Karani, Jodi, Ajodi, Sugabara, Sundari, Madhu, Samadhi, Manonmani, Mangali, Odiyan, Ullathu Udanirundale. She is light and shade. She is all brightness. And all darkness is also her expression. Where there is no light, there is abyss, darkness. As long as light is there, darkness will also be there. But everything is within her. Light, shadeness, everything is within her. She is everything. And she gives Sugha Bara Sundari, means she gives spiritual pleasures as well as material pleasures. She gives spiritual powers and material pleasures. She is beautiful, Sundari. She is termed as Sundari, Tirupura Sundari. Bala Tirupura Sundari. When she is in the infant stage in Mooladhara, she is called Bala Tirupura Sundari, infant. She is the authority for releasing the siddhis of yogis. All siddhis she gets from Shiva and gives to yogis. This is explained in Thirumantiram. And she grows and finally she becomes Maha Tirupura Sundari in the Sahasrara. Then she is ready for union with Shiva. So, Manonmani is equal to Shiva, Samadhi. Samadhi means people Samam plus Adi, equal to the infinite, equal to Shiva. She is equal to Shiva means this is final. When the yogi rises above and above, he gets the status of Manonmani. Manonmani is a status, energy formula. She is termed as the spouse of this Sadasiva. Sadasiva is in the Visuddha Chakra, where these all physical rupas convert into astral rupas. So she is the spouse or consort of Sadasiva. So that energy is in her. Physical and astral. Both the physical and astral energies are inside Manonmani. That is why she can give material pleasures as well as spiritual pleasures. The Sivalinga is also of this form. It is what we call Aruba Ruba. It is neither Ruba, physical, nor astral, both combined. So when both is combined, if you worship Shiva, you can get material pleasures as well as spiritual pleasures. All the people, all devas also worship Shivalinga and get benefits, favors. Even asuras also worship Shiva and get favors. There is one God philosophy only in Hinduism. Other religious people criticize in Hinduism of polytheism. There is no polytheism in Hinduism. Only God is Shiva. All are Parivara Devatas. So he is the only God for asuras as well as devas. So this is it. She is equal to Shiva because she is in the form of Shivalinga. And through her only the union with Shiva happens. She is sitting on the pathway to Shivalinga, that is Shivapida in your head. So Mukti is the entrance that is also in your brain, and that you will get. And she is in the form of Sarva Mangala. She is all Mangala, all positive things. Mangala means all positive. You should always keep a positive attitude while meditating, while doing pranayama, asana, all these things. She is Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhage Saranye Trayambage Gauri Narayani Namastude. She is all the best. Mangala means all the best. Sarva Mangala. Sarva Mangala means all the best. So people say, I wish you all the best. In the same way, she is the all the best. She is the energy comprising all the best. When you enshrine her in your mind, she will elevate to merger with Shiva. Manonmani is playing a pivotal role for yogi and yoginis to attain the goal, the merger with Shiva. Even Shaktipath yoga also leads to merger with Shiva. For that, Parasati helps you. This is a good Shaktipath yoga training is given by me based on the records of Thirumantiram. Those who want, contact me. Thank you.